Baablu, a Minecraft YouTuber who is well known for his one versus multiple Manhunt series. But I don't know whether the Manhunt is staged or not, so I decided to review one of his Manhunt videos to see if he staged his Manhunt or not. Before the review even starts, I want to tell you that Baablu must have watched Canadian's video such that he didn't make a rookie mistake of throwing any seed in his video. Because of that, I was unable to track him through the seed map or check the loot in his chest. Anyway, let's get into our first video. In the start of the video, he spawned in Windstrap Savannah Biome, and a hunter does a very intelligent move by dropping a wood to Baablu, so that he can crush later. He jumped into the water and got some basic tool in the toolsmith house. He then ran away from the hunters and then entered a jungle temple, looted some iron and arrows. He then hide in the cave, get out after a couple seconds and start running. But in the next screen, he appeared in the village of spawn. Of course, I don't know why he go back to spawn. Maybe he wants to get some resource. He then kills some hunters and appears in the Savannah village. Loot a wounded portal chest and get an efficiency 5s. That is a little bit sus. And because I don't have the rose yet, I can't validate the chest loot. There are really not any very sus points here, so I will just skip to the ladder part. In ladder, he pressed F3 and we can see that his coordinate are -33 and -50, which means he entered the ladder in -264 and -400 in the overworld, which is a little bit suspicious considering he ran for a long time in the overworld, but I will just give him the benefit of doubt here. In this scene, he is running to a specific marked location which is in the rock forest, but in the next cut, he appears in the Crimson Forest and trailing with the piglins. After that, he went to make a trap using string and gravel. In the next screen, he is chased by 5 hunters and run into his gravel trap. However, you can see that all 5 hunters were killing each other in the spawn literally 50 seconds ago, and they come back with full iron and enchanted armor. He then ran through the ladder portal and start to find the stronghold. Sometimes later, the hunters find him and start to chase him. After a while, Baablu has run into a mountain and then he jumped down off the cliff, placed a smart block and did the cliff's clutch, successfully killing 4 hunters using end crystal. I can literally put the cliff's music and it will be just like the cliff's video. However, what's suspicious is not in the cut, and instead, it is few seconds before where I find a weird cut. You see, in this cut, it is sunrise, and then in the next cut, it is afternoon already, and they are still in the same mountain. Of course, we can't judge people without their response, so I asked Baablu in his Discord channel for his response. And this is his response. He said that he got chased by hunters for 6 to 7 minutes, but he cut them off because it felt repetitive. But is that the truth? Let's dig deeper in it. First, Baablu said he got chased for 6 to 7 minutes by 4 hunters. But the problem is, after that, he and the hunters are still in the same mountain, which is a little bit unbelievable. Second, Baablu said he cut that because the content felt repetitive. However, that seems a little bit strange. Trading with piglins is repetitive content, gathering resources is repetitive content, but getting chased by 4 hunters are not repetitive content, especially when the hunters are armored. Third, despite Baablu said he got chased by 4 hunters and they managed to get a few hits, Baablu does not use any of the cobweb and they are in his cord bar. Despite having over 10 spear and the pros, Baablu did not use any of them to escape from the hunters. Also, there are not any player place block you can see. What does that mean? From my analyze, the hunters and Baablu himself open place block when chasing people or getting chased. But in here, I can't see any player place block despite Baablu claims that he got chased by 4 hunters for 6 to 7 minutes. So, in conclusion, there are no evidence to prove that Baablu ran for a long time between the cuts. The funniest part of the whole manhunt is in the end. In the end, you will see how Baablu's hunter were trying to kill each other like they are playing Among Us. I count the time where Baablu's hunter tried to kill each other or were stopping their teammate from killing Baablu, and here is the list.
Oh, he's dead. He's dead. I'm done. Okay, now we're screwed. Don't break it. We're screwed now.
I already broke the bed.
They are blowing up their teammate, killing each other, and even breaking the bed so their teammate can't respawn at the stronghold. At this point, I think the title should be changed to Minecraft Speedrunner vs 7 Hunters and 2 Imposters. In the end, Baablu ran out of food and is in low health. He saw True Battery plant a tree and tried to kill him. True Battery didn't seem to have any action despite Baablu running to him for at least 6 seconds. And if you look closer, you will see that True Battery didn't even using his drill, which means that True Battery didn't even know Baablu was near him. The only survivor, which is Concrete, has to fight against Baablu with only himself. Now imagine you are Concrete, what would you do? 8. Use Pro to give a sudden attack. B. Use bow to lower Baablu's health. Well, the correct answer is C. Do absolutely nothing until Baablu gets an apple from the tree and craft a golden apple, then kills Concrete so that Baablu can kill the dragon easily. After our review to this video, we find many suspicious points, and my conclusion is that Baablu is most likely cheating, given that the suspicious point in this video and the fact that he didn't provide the seed of the map.